I'm at the yard of trainer Cliffy Miller chatting to Nick Paddock about the runners that will step out on Monday. The first will be Sherville Glow, and last time out he improved well to place.
Yeah, nice improvement from him. You know, he's improved with work and he's been getting a whole lot better. You know, we're quite happy with that. And listen, the form line's maybe not the best, but he can definitely improve over the 14. I think Pembroke's probably the horse to beat with those kind of form lines. They look deadly. But, you know, he'll run a more improvement, you know, run a better race over the 14. Expect him to be in that third, fourth position.
In race 2, we'll see Exclusively Yours.
Yeah, better run from her last time. You know, that I was more expected. You know, she can put up some good work, and you know, she was just running under par and she bounced back nicely. I know that she found a very nifty horse, I think, of Alan's, and I think that Hasta La Vista Baby is a really nice little horse. So I expect more improvement again. You know, she'll be knocking at those back ends of quartets. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up winning the race. She's that type of filly, but just make sure she goes in also all exotics.
Next up, we'll see Dreamscape and Silver Slippers. Dreamscape is in steady form, and Silver Slippers is at best on Polly.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dreamscape, she's coming off a little bit of a rest. She might need it. You know, she had one or two little niggles, you know, muscle problems, but she's coming back nicely. I mean, if she brings her form and her previous runs in top, you know, higher division handicaps, she should go very close to winning it. And she's probably the horse to beat, but she's going to need it. And then Silver Slippers, you know, we gave her a little bit of a freshen up, hopefully for a better run. Her last run, you know, we were a bit disappointed, but it wasn't on paper, it wasn't horrendous, you know. But again, look for quartets for her. She's freshened up nicely, and I expect a nice comeback run from her.
Irish Rain is up next in race 5. He ran a super race up in class in his last.
Yeah, and the handicapper took notice as well. I don't quite understand how he got 3 points and the winner also got 3 points. But that's maybe why I'm not a handicapper. But we brought him back to a mile, and just hoping for a bit more speed on so he can settle up and then run at them. You know, he's in brilliant form at the moment. You know, he ran a crack in his last start. Really happy with how he's doing at home. He's flying. You know, he's in such a good space. He's brilliant eye and good in the manger. So he's a happy horse, and he'll be right there. He'll be right there.
Joining us in pick is Winter Journey, very aptly named. It's chilly this morning. Could that be an omen? We'll see her in race 7.
Yeah, she went flat out in her last start. I mean, she was no bringing her back, and she just went flat box. That's where we brought her back to the 5. You know, just hoping for, it's the similar type of horses that she meets again. Very competitive in these races as per usual, but we're hoping for more improvement. Is second and after a layoff, so we just have to maybe worry about that, but hoping for, you know, just more improvement from her.
And 2 runners in the Last Bethel, who unfortunately has a wider straw to overcome, and Warbonnet Creek was a gallant winner of his last.
Yeah, Warbonnet is just half a kilo under sufferance is the only problem, but you know, he's the type of horse who likes to bowl along, and he's got a nice galloping mass on his back. Maybe, I don't know if it might be a touch out of his depth, but he'll run a nice race. He's in steady form at home. You know, he's enjoying himself. He's in a good space, hoping for a nice run in. And then Muzi's riding like a man possessed at the moment, so it is a plus. And then Bethel, he's had a bit of racing this month, which is obviously a concern with him. But you know, he's one of the horses that always gives of his best. You know, he's got a massive heart on him, and his last start wasn't bad. I think that Captain Casanova and Narcos are probably the 2 horses to keep an eye on there. It's a very tricky race, and I think, you know, he can definitely run into quartets, and he's the type of horse who can pop up and win a race like that when he wants to.
I have to agree with Nick. Bethel's got it in him, and he is an honest sort, always gives of his best. And as you heard, Warbonnet Creek teaming up with Muzi, he could be there as well. So 2 horses not to leave out of the tricky last.